Hey everybody and welcome back to RikuNaceLand. My name's Jules and today we are continuing our epic Battle 5 let's play here on RikuNaceLand. And it's time to fight another one of these MK bubbler whatever. So no, bubbler was the one at the entrance and then we got an electrical one. I don't remember its name, something with defender I think. And now we're gonna see a third one, probably one with blast damage. It had some rocket or something there. But first of all, it's only in the second wave I guess. And I didn't pay attention, but the blue flybot already got damaged. I won't complain about that. Now I've been told I've not really been using my, or let's put it in a different way. I knew that I wasn't using temper, but I've been told in the comment section that using temper may actually be worth it because it increases our damage by quite a bit. Although now I'm wondering if we, with no legs, decide to use the lightning strike on this guy, we may kill it, but then deal no damage here. But we would have probably killed it without temper, so temper would be wasted. If we do the bubbly strike on this guy, temper wouldn't be wasted because we would probably kill the yellow flybot, but we might get an extra hit in on the blue flybot, who will then be healed by our bubbly strike. If on the other hand we choose the sacred strike, against none of them have a vulnerability, but nor do they have a resistance to it, then we may not kill it at all, and the other spells are even weaker if I remember correctly. And I even forgot that we got the Ivy one, but it's too weak either way, especially against robots who are obviously having some resistance to bio attacks. Maybe we should try to kill the blue flybot with Anna. If this goes wrong, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm not pissed. That's new. Me not being pissed. Didn't think I'd ever see it. And yeah, temper was worth it, and it even lasts for the second wave. That makes it even more amazing. But I think it has a cooldown though. The problem is, and I just now realized that, I probably should have checked my gear before starting because I completely forgot what kind of gear we are wearing. Of course I see that it is the spacesuit for Matt, for example, and the space helmet for no legs, but I'm not entirely sure what each equipment does. So I'm not sure what our stronger spells are, what the weaker ones are. I should take a look into that either after this fight or in the next, in between two episodes. I just noticed that we're fighting the Defender MK3 and the Bubbler MX01. And holy shit. I remember the Bubbler was a really tough fight back then. So I'm not so sure if it's good that we have these two here. I'm wondering if I should give an extra turn. Now, wait a second. We could use Matt for buffs actually, although he has some strong attacks other than that. Skilling temper, skilling and core may not be the worst idea. Like this, we give Nolex an extra turn. Now Nolex has 2 turns. Who do we kill first? Does it make a difference? Both have the same resistances, the same evasion and the same HP. Ice, water, wind and bomb attacks. I need to check my resistances. Ice, water, wind and bomb. Meh. Ice, water, wind and bomb. Bomb is fine. Ice, water, wind and bomb. Yeah, we have no wind resistance at all. But let's check this guy out because he only uses thunder and bomb attacks, which means we could. It's easier for us to evade his attacks. And I think we are wearing stuff that makes our thunder attacks stronger, so maybe also our thunder resistances. Let's check again. Thunder and bomb attacks. Thunder is fine. Bomb is. But it's Matt, he has a lot of HP. For Nolex, Thunder is not as fine, but still okay, and bomb attacks are fine, and he can dodge rather easily. And for Anna, yeah, she'll probably die either way. I guess still that we should kill the Bubbler MX first, because I remember it being the tougher fight too. So, Lightning Strike on the Bubbler. We actually just missed. Accuracy down. Fuck. Well, anyway, we gotta try again. It deals a shit ton of damage, and if we wouldn't have missed so many times, the Bubbler would be almost down, and we may even be able to kill it with a Spark Shower now. Spark Shower, obviously, single focused. Sadly, this thing has stun resistance too. Sadly, I've also read in the comments, the sad part is not that I read it, but that I know it now, that Anna has the worst limit breaks. Anyway, Mother Earth is pure bullshit against these guys, and so sadly is Mighty Oak. So I guess Although I also read in the comments that I should use my limit breaks more often because they'll recharge after a couple of fights. I knew that, but I always felt like, I don't want to waste them before a big fight, and I'm always scared that there'll be a big fight soon. But I was told that I should just go for it. In this case, however, it's not even any sort of good for me to even try. So let's go for the spark shower on this guy. It's at least some damage. And that was very good. It mainly hit Matt, and he was so resistant to the attacks. That was awesome. Temper is ready again. Of course, no legs. Well, he only has one charge left for Brave, but he still has his attack up left. So I guess we should use Temper on Anna. The thing is, though, wait a second. The Bubble Blast is a magical attack, while the Spark Shower is a physical attack. So once the Bubbler is defeated, Temper won't be any good on Anna. So I guess we wait with Temper until the Brave status is gone here with no legs, and then we just use it on no legs again. So for now, why not use the Limit Break? It buffs all attack powers. Actually, that's even better. Now I'm just thinking, hey, we'll win this fight anyway, but hey, let's just use the Limit Break. I was told it's okay, so... And I still love the animation of Ragnarok. Is it the animation? I don't know, something about it feels really cool. It's not the damage though, just noticed that. I expected the damage to be a bit higher. Okay, now the thing is, we will kill the Bubbler with the Lightning Strike. But we may accidentally heal the Defender MK3 with it. So I'm gonna go for Anna first, who now has increased attack and should be strong enough to kill the Bubbler MX with a Spark Shower. If she hits. Stupid accuracy thing. Okay, let's just say the accuracy will also make us not heal the other guy because we just will miss it. Payback, bitches! This way it's fine. But is it dead? How can you even tell? There's no blood or anything. And we technically fought it for the second time. I just guess it's a second one. Or did the MK thingy even get increased? Ouch. Ouch. Okay, the radiation is really annoying, by the way. Multiple things to take into account right now. We could technically kill this guy or continue trying to kill it. But I was also told, I think we already had that last recording session, try to have everybody be alive at the end of a fight, because that way they get XP, which is rather important if you want to progress in the game, get stronger, whatever. So let's do that. As I said, Tempered is not really useful on Anna anymore. It would be useful for the Brave status, but it's not any sort of useful anymore for physical attacks, because she's only using magical attacks now, or she's mainly using magic attacks now. I wouldn't know a different one we would use. This guy's resistant to being frozen anyway, so the only optimal choice is using the Bubble Blast. I'm wondering if we should just use the Typhoon here. What do we have here? We could, yeah, that doesn't really help at all. This one, as I mentioned, not that useful. The good thing about Anna is right now she probably will hit because her debuffs are gone now that she died. If this guy resistant to death, of course he is. The death status, of course. We could stagger them, but we would heal it. Instead, I say Matt is gonna be healing Anna. And Anna's gonna be the one trying to deal some damage. She should hit. Shouldn't be a big deal right now, and that guy even has some lower evasion now, although that already is gone again because, well, it was its turn. It was its turn. You know what I mean? It's good to be back with the game, by the way, in case I didn't mention that yet. Also, pretty simple finale in hopes of the accuracy being high enough. Can we raise the accuracy? I don't think so. Only with somebody else, probably. Maybe Natalie? I don't know. At least not with Matt. I'd say in core, although we may still miss a couple of attacks, we have double the chance to kill this guy, because we could get double the attacks in. Didn't kill it, but hit with all attacks. Let's try that again. Ladies and gentlemen, Conway Twitty. No wait, I'm not Family Guy. But we won the fight, we got XP, it was easier than I thought, and at the same time harder than I thought. I say this way too much when I'm playing EBF 5. But thank you once again for the hint about the temper thing. I want to use that a lot more now because it's really useful. And we just got whatever this is. Red envelope probably contains money, but you might need it for a quest, so it's best not to open it. God damn it! What if we never need it for a quest? Can we open it? Is it a choice that we have? Pop-Tart, we need Natalie back first, but the yogurt we can eat to increase no lags, evasion and accuracy by 1%. Always good, especially with my favorite dodger. Now, let me look at this. Nope, can't open it. That's sad. Very sad. Let me just save. Don't want to fight these guys again. I had a bit of warm-up before we started, just to get back into the fights, but I didn't look at my equipment, only at my skills. So, I already looked at it briefly. But yeah, the buffed stuff is Thunder. And buff skills. Oh yeah, with the cardboard box, buff skills are buffed. Wow. Buff skills are buffed, and I'm right now wondering if we can level our buff skills. We can. 70 instead of 55. That actually seems pretty neat. I'm still gonna look at Encore. Oh, Encore can't be buffed. Okay. Too bad. That would be kind of cool if the cooldown was removed and we could use it every round. But also a bit OP probably. I don't know. We're gonna go for Temper again. Although, do we have another buff attack here? I'm starting to like buffs. In most games I don't like buffs. Maybe I played too much Pokemon as a child. Doesn't look like there's anything that's mainly a buff. This one seems quite neat, but it obviously depends on how close to losing we are. Don't want to be betting on that. So, we're gonna buff Temper. I can't believe I'm doing that. And it's also maxed already. Okay, good thing then I don't need to worry about, should I max it again? Or should I level it again? Should I not level it again? Now I at least know that I have already maxed it. I still love that the Bubble Blast is given the evasion lower runs. What? Leveling limit breaks, if we want to use them more often now, may also be a smart choice, although not with Anna, because as I mentioned, I was told that that's not the best idea. We could, however, increase the refresh skill. Blast status for 2 rounds may be neat, and of course more healing is also good. But then again, I'm thinking we probably have Natalie back soon. I don't know if we're going to be using Anna that much, although I like her disabling spells. And then again, I'd wonder, yeah, maybe we should save for upgrading the Spark Shower once more, depending on, I don't know what kind of weaknesses the monolith will have. If it is like a dark thing, then it will probably be vulnerable to holy damage, but I'm not sure. Let's switch the flip. Oh, I thought this would be turned off. But we can use this, and if we do it over there again, the monolith will be free, won't it? That's how I understood it last time. Okay, this was just the way back. Why do I feel like there was still something I want to do here? We already opened these chests. And going up here, we have... Ah, that's also lowered. Matt, you did it. I knew I hired the right bodyguard for the job. She hired me? It was nothing. And I don't think you're paying me, but I've been handsomely rewarded already with all of the loot we found here. Well, it's not so much that I doubt your intentions. I just wasn't sure if you'd be able to break in here on your own. But it looks like you found some help along the way. I'm Anna, by the way. I've heard a lot about you, Natalie. You're quite a prize. What have you told her? Has she given me cheek? I didn't tell her anything weird, honest. It was all no legs. Blaming the cat, huh? Real smooth. Anyway, I don't want to spend another minute in here. Let's make it like a cannonball and fly. Oh, one more thing. There's an important item in the treasure chest over here. It's a hammer that will help us clear the road and let us continue our quest. Neat. A hammer? You couldn't just use that to escape your jail cell? Ha! I wish. It's a special type of hammer that can only destroy cracked boulders. Oddly specific, I know. I'm also not very strong, don't rub it in. Yeah. I like that we have that. But I'm now wondering, we could just continue without even dealing with a monolith, couldn't we? Not that I want to, I'm just saying. Well, that seems a bit weird to me. But whatever, let's do this first. The hammer allows the party to smash correct boulders with blocked paths. Which blocked paths? Yeah, that makes more sense. And metal gears. Bella was fighting off some undead monsters in the mystic woods when BAM! They gripped her when her spells were cooling off. That sucks. Maybe she should have stayed with Edward or Jacob or your mama, I don't know. If I had just a bit more time, I could have gotten us out of there. So it's not like we need help or anything. You're welcome. Exactly. You're welcome. I was having a midnight snack when some man in black uniforms like barged into my house and swept me away. What is wrong with her anyway? And if that's ice cream, why didn't it melt? And if it's something else, that would make more sense, because why would ice cream be looking like that? Anyway, I thought it was all just a prank, bro, but I guess this was actually like a legitimate kidnapping. So, gosh, I'm kind of honored, really. I'm like worthy of kidnapping. I think she's still in shock from the whole experience. Probably. The leader is like real cool though. Lance, I think it was. He's so tough and handsome. I want him for myself. No, I think you've got something wrong with your head now. Did they hit you or something? Okay, wait, this is a food shop? This is the weirdest place for a food shop. Shop? Food shop. Once again, we should probably buy some stuff, but I don't want to. I was minding my shop in Greenwood when I somehow got dragged into all of this. I was hoping to enjoy some time off, but I just ended up managing the resources in our prison cell. Talk to the table. A sentence that only works in video games. Talk to the table. Talk to the table if you want to buy something. We saved here. You're still gonna charge us? So rude. True. Isn't it? Huh. Too bad there's no loot in there, like in the boulders. Pop-Tarts, lollipops, and cake. So it's mainly stuff for Natalie. But that is fine with me, because we just got Natalie back. Now I'm wondering if we should switch anything in our party. The thing is, I liked Natalie back in the days, but now I'm not so sure anymore. Her ultimate attacks, so her limit breaks, are better than Anna's. That much I understood. But in general, I like Anna's status effects. Gotta be honest. And these spells are all pretty weak, but she got quite some AP, however. Dark Pulse. Bio and other attacks. We have, well, 7th Happen is still damn awesome, just as Genesis. Auto revive for 5 rounds, and if we skill it, okay, it's just more power, but still. Deals massive holy damage and revives, and gives auto revive status if it doesn't revive. Works on backup allies too. Wait a second, so that means if these are backup allies, that doesn't mean that we just switch with them if we want to, but it also means that if somebody dies, we switch to them. Because that would mean having Natalie in our backup would be best, because once she comes out of the gates, she can use Genesis to then revive the one player who has fallen before. We'll just see and try to find out by just doing it, you know? And there's Lance. Alright, we finished our business in here, but that lunatic's still waiting for us to fight him, and it looks like he's fully armed this time. There's a second exit to the west side of the castle. We can use that to retreat for a while if we need to buy more items from Hope Harbor. I've also got a bit of AP to spend on some new skills, but we need to defeat Lance eventually. He's insane and very dangerous. I'm not afraid. Let's take him on right now. Okay, one thing. If it's actually working the way I thought it was, then we should really spend Natalie's AP. She's absolutely right about that. I'm still wondering which skills would be best, because I don't remember how we used her in the past. Mainly, yeah, it was back in the days when we mainly used fire damage, ice damage, and thunder damage. Now we've been in a place where thunder and water damage were best, but who knows what the next thing will be. I'm just wondering, Judgment, it says it drains their HP. Does that mean we're getting healed by it? It sounds like it somehow, but I'm not entirely sure. This one may weaken the target. Spectrum, not so sure if I really like that. Siphoning a single foe sounds cool, but still kind of depends. Pulsar, very powerful dark magic which hits all enemies. May make targets heavier. I don't really care about that. Wait. Meow. Meow. Yeah, I definitely prefer the Dark Pulse over the Pulsar. But she doesn't have the best offensive spells. But if we just skill her limit breaks, the problem will be, well, we don't have anything to do when she's recharging her limit breaks. Let's skill Genesis once. Twice. And 7th Heaven, once. Twice as well. Next one would be 3,000, we got 4,400 left. Let's spend them on something else. Of course, dispelling an enemy allies debuffs would have been great, for example, in the last fight, where we had all those debuffs because of the radiation. Healing status from and gives them blast status. It sounds good. It's not OP, but it's at least cool to have. It would be cool with a +3 blast status, but I don't think that's worth 1,500 AP right now. Buffing an ally's magic attack and giving them good luck status works, but then again, we don't use that many magic attacks. Would only be useful if we had Anna and Natalie in the same team, and I don't see that happening for a while for now. Lucky Star was supposed to be only a backup spell. Let's get an extra element in here. Level that a bit. And then get some power. Ah, this is strongly poisoning. That's why the power is so low. So I guess it's not really worth it leveling that any further, except for if we want to poison even stronger. But I say more elemental. For now, thunder damage. We're still in this castle. We may still need it. Twice. Ice twice. And we still have enough left for fire once. And then we can choose one more that we... Pardon me, I was a bit close to the microphone there. And now I hit my table. Thunderstorm. Not entirely sure what the smart move would be here. But all of these can be used on multiple enemies or single enemies, can't they? I'm gonna go for the Firestorm, because eventually we'll need it latest in the Freeze Flame dungeon. I remember that's still a thing that we need to restart at some point. Also, she had some of these skills equipped, didn't she? Maybe not. Purify, well, she has a normal spell for that. This is not so great. Okay, but she still has her equipment the way it was. Then we also need to think about re-equipping some stuff here. For example, giving her... This one may be smarter. Holy shit, the amount of damage the Druid Staff has. Oh no, it's not damage, it's HP. I thought the damage was increased by 124. That would be slightly insane. Also, sorry for making this episode a bit longer than it's supposed to be, but I want to be done with this so that we can at least jump back into business in the next episode. This is definitely better than the other one. I don't know if we can upgrade the Dark Tooth. I'm going to check that ASAP. But Dark Skills, not really using them. Space Distortion, don't remember what it is. But here we have the damage of Thunder Skills boosted. Always good as long as we're still fighting robots. And Unleashing Surge while attacking doesn't hurt either. It gives us Thunder Resistance and, well, obviously the Thunder Element. We have the Thunder Element here as well. But the stats are technically better. I mean, she's only using... Oh, yeah, right. Didn't pay attention to that. She's only or mainly using magic attacks, so she should use rather Zeus. So is... She's wearing the fur hat right now, not that useful in here, although if we have those robots who are having water attacks, it's different. But I guess we can stick to this one actually. Then we still have the dress. Could increase her damage. But bomb skills over the good luck status? I'd rather have the good luck status. Randomly casts Medipack between turns. But only on ourselves, I hope. I'm not entirely sure, so... I don't know how it works. The Viking Monolith was still a nice thing to have. I think I'm gonna stick to the red dress, although it may seem like a horrible idea. And then we had the Frost Badge. Oh, it's resistances. I was just saying this is not that good, but it's resistances, then it's always fine. Weapon status effect replaced by poison. Doesn't matter that much since we're not going to use our normal attack anyway. We're going to save And next episode, we are not gonna fight lands, but instead, we're gonna fight this guy and then try to attack or whatever the monolith. So we may either kill humanity or actually be able to fight the monolith and defeat it, or we may fight the monolith and die and decide to do something else first, or we may not even be able to fight the monolith, but it does nothing. I don't know which one this is gonna be, but I'm optimistically scared. Guys, thank you for watching another episode of Epic Battle Fantasy V. I hope to see you in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, feel free to leave a thumbs up down below. Of course, share the video with everybody who think could be interested in Epic Battle Fantasy. Maybe better share the playlist. I don't know. Depends on if it would be interesting to just watch one episode. I don't know. Guys, either way. Have a great day, great morning, great evening, and of course an awesome night until we see each other again. Take care, guys. Bye, everybody.